Hi, Cancer. This is Jess with your October 14th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer, some of you guys I see this week, you are having a big decision to make. Okay. You may have already made it for some of you. You still have it to make, but there's a big decision when it comes to career and what your next steps forward is and will be. Now, some of you may be proposing starting a new chapter in career matters, and it involves another person. Like you could be proposing some type of idea with someone else and trying to involve someone else. And that may prove difficult because you may have someone who isn't necessarily on board the way you would like them to be, and someone who's not necessarily cooperating. So you may find that you have to kind of do a situation all on your own. If you are a male Cancer, please be conscious and careful of the opportunities that will be coming before you now. Try to get out of any funk that you may be in, because I do see you guys being mentally stuck. Like your mental state is not the best right now. And that may be playing tricks on you. Okay. Your mind, for some of you, are playing tricks on you. And you may find, if you're not the person that feels a bit stuck and unable to kind of get out of a funk, you may be dealing with that with a particular person in your life. Okay. So you may be reaching out. If you're looking for work, you may find it to be a bit difficult. And don't kick yourself if you look back and say, damn, I didn't take that job, but now I'm not getting any phone calls, or I really don't like anything that's out there. Try to see it as a temporary situation, because you still have to pay your bills. You still have to move forward in your life. And if you find that you have your own business and business is a bit lackluster, it's not necessarily the way that it once was, try to supplement it in some kind of way. Some of you may have to go back to the working world, and you really don't want to do that. You may have to wait before a new project can begin for you. But in the meantime, there's things that you need to do, because I see a lot of change when it comes to your finances. And I also see taking a huge stock in your finances and looking at your checks and balances of where you are. And there's a lot of stress and worry that comes from, what do I have versus, what's coming in. Okay. Things may not be coming in as much as it did at one point for some of you. And if that's the case, it definitely can be remedied and supplementing that income, but it will be something that you don't want to do. And some of you may have been dragging your feet. Like, I know I have to do this. And you've not really been putting a bunch of energy toward it. But finally, it looks like you're going to have to do it. You're like, damn it, I just have to get out there. I have to find me a job, or I have to move, or you have to make some major decision that, again, you may not necessarily want to do, but you have to kind of do it. Some of you may be focusing on work, and work for some of you can be going very well. Others of you, if you have an issue with your finances, like I said, if you see it as a temporary fix, right, and you go out there to supplement your income, your finances will increase, and you will be, and someone is like, duh, if you get another job, it will. Obviously, it will, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get a job. But it looks like you will probably get a job, and therefore your finances will increase, and you'll be back in a place where you feel stable again. Because I do feel like you guys are not in the best place mentally. That is your challenge this week. And even having confidence in yourself and seeing the forest from the trees, right? Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you, that may be a bit of a challenge, and that can breed, depression. I don't see depression here, so that's really good. I don't see that. You will have a cause to celebrate if you keep your eye on the prize and stay focused. Okay. Even if someone isn't trying to get on board with you, don't let that stop you. Keep plowing away and keep moving forward. Some of you are going to take a leap by the end of the week. And you may decide to move. I do see moving for some of you, and it will be to this unknown place. Like, you don't know where this is going to take you, or you may be moving. That doesn't have to be at a distance, but wherever you're moving to, again, you really don't know how this is all going to work for you. But I feel like you will have someone who may help you with this move, with this change that you're doing. For some of you Cancer men, it is just something that is calling you very strongly to do, and you are thinking to take that plunge. You may not be sharing with anyone at this time. Like, there's some type of there's some type of risk that you're about to take, whether it be with another person or all on your own. But you may not be telling people right now. You could very well have to wait a bit before you're able to pull the trigger on contractually connecting or partnering with someone or something. Okay. And I think that's a good thing right now, because communications are either misleading or they're slow in coming for a lot of signs here. So taking your time with it would be a good thing. But you have help. You have people who are willing to help you, or people who could be a bit of a distraction for you at this time. So, going out, having a good time, it may help you see things a little bit clearer. And I feel that overall, you guys will be moving forward and taking this leap of faith. Now, let's look at your the elements and see what you can expect from the people around you based upon their elements. So if you're dealing with fire signs, I feel like there's going to be some type of new beginning with fire signs that you can start. You may meet fire signs at the workplace. You may be starting something with a fire sign, but I definitely see new beginnings where someone may have been kind of flaky. Now they're showing up, and there's a decision that either you have to make or they. I feel like it's almost like you're switching energy. Some of you, your energies could be switching with a fire sign. So maybe when they were ready, you weren't ready, and now they're ready and you're not ready. So it's that type of thing going on with fire signs. If you're dealing with earth signs, I feel that earth signs are very self-focused at this time. So don't expect them to be so much of a support system. You may find that they are separating themselves from you and other people because, again, they're really focused on their finances, and they've changed. A lot of earth signs around you have changed, and they can be an example for you. They are your example. They're around you to show you what you're not doing and what you should be doing, just by the way that they're carrying themselves. Again, it's not making these people out to be the best. They're not on a pedestal, but something about them is a lesson for you to learn. Let's just say that. If you're dealing with other water signs, well, they're gonna, it's like moon energy with water signs. They'll have you in a great place. You'll go out with them. You'll have fun with them. They're the ones that can, make all your problems go away, or they can be the ones that aren't necessarily going to cooperate with you at all. So it kind of depends. You may find that you can find happiness with water signs, and you can be disappointed by water signs. So just take it one step at a time. Also, make sure that they're not distracting you, because I feel like water signs can very well distract you, either by stressing you out or making everything is okay, but they're not being very practical, or they're not helping you be very practical. And if you're dealing with air signs, I definitely see that they could be the cause of your frustration and your angst and your worry. Either you're doing that to them or they're doing it to you. This also speaks to levels of communication that's coming to and from you. So if you're waiting on communication, just the wait or the lack of communication also can create some stress, anxiety, and worry on your end. So try to keep it light. Again, refer back to your earth sign energies, because again, they are the pinnacle of how you can kind of toe the pole or toe the line, as they say, to get you where you need to be. Okay. So let's look at love. For those of you in a love situation, for one, you don't feel as confident. You don't feel as attractive. For some of you at this time, you are stuck in your head with situations. You don't feel like yourself. You may feel like you just don't have the energy. You don't feel attractive. You don't feel like people want you. I mean, we're still in Libra season, so that may have a lot to do with it, guys. It squares you. So you may feel a little lackluster. I'm sure that'll change by the time we get into Scorpio season. You'll feel a lot more like yourself. So some of you also could just have like hormonal issues at this time as well. That could be playing tricks on you. And I feel that some of you are single. Some of you are enjoying your singlehood. And someone may be saying to you, you're wasting your time. You need to be focusing on ... You need to be taking your life serious, that sort of thing. Someone could have reached out trying to make something work with you, but you're still unhappy with them. So you may not be answering their call. Something that was a long-standing relationship, it's like it's coming to an end, slowly but surely, but it's ending. And there's a lot of stress, angst, anxiety, and worry because you know the situation either has ended, but no, it's ending. It's not just where you guys will have this on again, off again, like something is ending. Someone is moving on or has moved on. And I just feel like you may feel as though it's a lot to deal with. Okay. And you may feel like nothing is doing the trick. If I go out with my friends, that's not necessarily doing the trick. Nothing is really making you happy at this time. Some of you may have thought you were pregnant, but it's not the case. Like you're not pregnant, or it could have been a false pregnancy, as they say, that type of thing. So if you're trying to get pregnant, well, you know, it all happens at a divine time. So it may just not be the time for some of you right now. Overall, I feel like you're going to get your wits about yourself if you are single, because I see a lot in this spread with Cancers being pretty single right now. You'll get your wits about yourself and you'll turn it around. But someone by next week will be coming in to express their love to you. You're going to think that they're lying. You're not going to believe them at all. You're going to feel like this is not true. I can't trust you. You can't be trusted. Someone's going to want to take a leap of faith again. They're going to want to, try it. This could be someone completely new. But even if it's someone completely new, I feel that you may still look at this person like it's not true. And you have to ask yourself, are you projecting? Are you in a healthy space for yourself to see this person's true intentions? We do know time writes every story. So in time, a person always proves to you who they are. But some of you Cancers may be in the defense, not wanting to even invest the time because you don't want to get comfortable and you don't want to be hurt. Either way, the person is coming. Either way, the person is going to want to take a new leap of faith toward you. And so in the extended, we're going to look at whether or not this is going to work. What their true intentions are, what are they hiding? What aren't they telling you? Because I do see hiding, either not being fully open and honest, or, just not communicating as much as they necessarily would. Or this could be you not communicating. But in the extended, we're going to look at what's the challenge? What are the feelings here? What is someone hiding and not telling? What's going to happen with the two of you down the line? What are their true feelings when it comes to you? What are they feeling toward you no matter what? Like, what is going to be their feelings no matter what? And we're going to look at not just this week, but down the line, months to come, to see if this situation is going to work out or what's going to happen there. We're also going to look at cancer singles down the line, as well as what you can expect with your love life. So if you're interested in the extended, click that link below and we'll finish up the love portion of this reading. If you would like something personal with me, click that link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. I would love to hear from you guys. So if you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.